Hello. It is very adorable. We're Team EmployME, and we're going to be talking about our wonderful, wonderful product, EmployME, which is a chatbot. So this was my life about 6 months ago. Well, no, it's more than that. About almost a year ago. This was what was going on in my life. 600 tabs, frantic, panicking, and then I lose a tab. I can't find it anymore. And you're like digging through like 3 different websites, like, where did I look for that job? Can't remember, just can't. It's a really big problem. Like, we do this all the time. It's such a huge kind of barrier in actually looking for specific jobs and work. And the subsequent research, so on the next slide, this is actually the subsequent research you have to do on one specific job as well. Look for the job, see who the hiring manager is, so you might be able to get an information interview. Look for your rights on Ontario ministry websites, figure out how much you should be getting paid on Glassdoor, figure out if it's even a decent company to work for. There's so many issues, there's so many tabs that you open. So for all those 600 tabs, to do my due diligence for looking for a job, I would have to have done this for another 600 tabs. It's crazy, too many tabs. There was no centralized place where I could go to actually look for work and actually have it all saved up and actually queued up for me to actually go and apply and actually figure all this out, which is why we turned to Facebook. This is EmployMe. It is a chatbot. How many of you guys are familiar with chatbots? Oh, okay. It's actually pretty good. So basically, chatbots run on, specifically ours runs on Facebook. The majority of Canadians now, especially us young people, from my understanding, I can't remember the statistic because I can't see it. There's a lot of people using Facebook, and there's also a lot of people using it as the Messenger app. And it'd be nice for me anyways, going through this process, it would have been nice to actually just spitball ideas. Even if I knew it was a chatbot and I was talking to it, it'd be nice actually for it to document everything. And that's why we thought it was a really good idea to have all these job postings in one centralized place. Now Michelle can explain it to you.
Alright, so we're going to do a live demo. Okay, I'll wait for her to log in. So our chatbot sits on a Facebook page right now. So the Facebook page is called EmployME. Right now it's in early stage, so we haven't actually submitted the bot for app review, so it's not open to public. If you want to use it, you can just shoot a message to that page and we'll add you as a tester, so you can actually start talking with it. Try to find her. Okay, so this is where it sits, and then we're going to start messaging it. So it does 3 basic things right now. You can look up jobs, events, and Glassdoor. So like we'll start off by entry point. Let's say you hit jobs. Yeah. So you'll enter like jobs and then space a keyword or any type of job you're looking for. And then we'll respond with a payload of like 3 different sites. So we scrape, I mean we don't really scrape, we'll give you 3 links, either LinkedIn, Indeed, and Craigslist. So what you can do is like open any of the buttons, so like link you straight to the website. So just search your keyword on those 3 different sites, and it'll just give you the results. Also, if you want to share these searches with anybody else, you can share it to your friends. The next one is events. So let's say you want to keep up to date into events on whatever field you're interested in. Same thing as a job, you just type events, and it'll give you 3 different responses from, 3 different sources. So Meetup, we'll give you a Meetup, we'll search Meetup for you, and Eventbrite and Facebook events. It's not working.
Okay. He's being a bit stubborn right now.
Let's try companies right So I can also look up Glassdoor reviews for you. Hopefully this one works too. Okay, there we go. It'll look you straight into the Glassdoor reviews that you can look up for the company that you search. So you want to talk about future work?
Yeah, sure. So obviously we didn't have the time to make like the full vision of EmployME, which is essentially an AI assistant for your job hunting, because there's so much involved with applying for jobs. You need to talk to people, you need to network, you need to attend events, you need to write your cover letters, so on and so forth. And so our vision was to make a fully AI assistant for your job hunting, and some future ideas would have been to integrate it with some AI API or some natural language processing integration. But for now, this is our GitHub, and it was built on Roku and Node.js and the Facebook Graph API, so it's still quite open to contributions. So please check out our GitHub page and feel free to contribute. Or if you're interested in just making a bot on Facebook in general, it's not hard to do. So